Hello all, yeah, welcome to this next part of our Python programming page. This time around, we want to look at the last package, which is Matplotlib. I want to plug it extensively. It's basically used for for graphs, charts, and the rest. So I'm going to open a new Python file for that purpose, and I'm going to change the title of the file to Matplotlib. So like I mentioned earlier, Matplotlib is used for images, graphs, charts, and the rest. So it works similar in the same way pandas works. The difference is just that there are different packages and they do different things. We use this one basically for images. So I'm going to import it. Import Matplotlib. The first step. So now that we have imported it, the next thing we want to do with it is want to explore what is inside it. Why are we using it? We know. We need to note that pyplot is a utility. It's just like it's a tool under we have what is called pyplot submodule. It's a tool under it that is let me put a note here. It's a tool under pyplot under Python module known as the submodule. I think it's okay this way. Always represented as PLT. So because it's under that submodule called pyplot, we are going to import it as a submodule. So import Matplotlib library.pyplot. That shows that it's under pyplot as PLT. I'm going to take away the upper one. We don't need it. Okay, we can use that cell. I'll move this guy up. I use this to move it up. Then can use this space. Now we have brought in Matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. Now we want to make use of it. How do we make use of it? Let us assume we have a set of data that we want to work around. Remember, everything we are doing that has figure uses NumPy. So don't let us forget that. That is number Python or numeric Python. Okay. So let me import it at the same time with it. Import NumPy as NP. Okay. Normally we have x axis, we have y axis. For a point, there is always x value, y value. So let us assume we have x point equal to np.array the point is 0, 8. That is 1. And the y point, that's the coordinate of the line. The y point is, say, np.array 0, 18. Now I can plot this. This is just a point from 0. So if I have this, can I come down and say plt? Very easy. Plt dot plot. I want it to plot x point and y point. So x point. Oh, this is x points. That's the plot. It's as simple as that. If it does not show, then you call it by typing plt.show. That's it. Now the next thing we want to see, the next thing we want to look at is we want to plot something better than that. So keep plotting and plotting and plotting. Everything we want to do here is to plot graph. Okay, so now let's assume we have another point. Let's say y points. np.array 2, 5, 2, 8, or 10 or whatever. Okay, now let's have this. We can plot this. Two things I'm going to show with this one. The first thing is that, did I leave out anything? Oh, okay, space. Yeah, okay, this is the point, so what else? Oh, okay, this dots. Right, good. So let's plot these points. So it's the same way, plt dot plot. What do you want it to plot? Y points. How's it? Now you may want to represent all these corners with something. You can determine what shows there. So if that is the case, you can do while inside this bracket, you now do marker equals, let me say equals x from this. Can you see x as the edges? And if we say 0, you will see dots at the edges. Oh, sorry, it's supposed to be O. At the edges, that's it. Okay. Now the next thing we've seen different line styles. So you can change the line style the way you want. All you need to do is to tell the system what kind of style that you want. So if I pick this guy now, I can come down here and say that I'm going to define my lines, my style. Line style equals, I want it to be dash, equals dash. Let's try dash first. Oh, sorry, dash, as in you have to write it. Oh, dashed. Yeah, there's supposed to be a comma here. That's it. So if you want dot, you say dot. Is there no dot? Is there no dot? Okay, it takes only dash. No problem. Okay. So instead of, if you want to do dot, you do dotted. Yeah, you can see that it's dotted now. Dotted like that. So that is that. Then the next thing is to discuss the labels. Labels. What do you want the labels to be like? So for this one now, I'm going to use the same one. I'll come down here and drop it here. What I will now do is I'm plotting it here. As I plot it, I want to put the label x-axis, title, the sample plots from Matplotlib. That is what I want as a title. X-axis plt dot x label. X-axis check. And y-axis plt dot y label plus y. Let's run it. Yeah, you can see the title, the y-axis, the x-axis. So that is the way to run that. So and as you are putting them there, you can change their font type. So this is to add labels. Labels and title. Now to change the font. Change the font of the title and labels. So you come here, font size, no. You have to first define the font family that you want to use. Then you now be calling them one after the other. So the first thing is to define the font family. Defining font family to use. So we'll do that. Font 1 equal to what do I want here? Area. That is family. Area. Size. Let's say 20. And let me copy this, paste it as font 3. The color purple. The size is 14. So I can come here and say font dict, because these are dictionaries. Font dict equals for title as font 1. Then let me just copy this guy here. I'll use font 2 for the other ones. So just to come here, put this one here, font 2. Yeah, that's it. That is it. So you can keep changing. So you can tell the system on the location of the title, either left, right, or center. So we are done with that. And the next thing is grids. So that we have grid lines there. To have grid line is easy, just to call it. You just to call it straight away. To add grid line, so I'll just copy all these. Let's put it down again. boundary line to it. So just come down here, put it there. PLT dot grid. So you can tell the system whether you want X grid or Y grid. It's up to you. You can change the color of the grid. Excuse me, please. Now the next thing we want to do is subplot. It's just the same thing as, it's not too far from normal plot, subplot, just like a sub. So if you understand all this, you understand any other plot along this kind of line. Now I want to talk about scatter plots as a scatter diagram, so that you see how colorful we can make scatter diagram to be. Okay. Scatter plot. Okay, so yeah, so I want to talk about scatter plots now. Scatter plots is just like normal plots, so there is nothing special there, just like every other plots. So let's assume we have a different set, something of those nature. All these lines, point X, point Y, blah, 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 and we'll decide to plot this. Now, because I've called scatter, PLT to scatter, X, Y, the system will plot it for me. That's it. Now, if I have two of such and I need to compare them, let me show you what I'm trying to say here. I have this. Then let's assume I have another one. The figures are not the same. Let's assume this is 86. Okay. Let's assume this is this one here. We have two lines, two scatter dots. This is one, another one. Now, the system will automatically change the colors. sorry, let me close this one first. Okay, this is one. Then this is with this, I'm bringing the other line to it. So so there are two set of dots here. So if I run this now, you'll see two different colors. Okay, it's not showing them, but we can make it to show two different colors. But that will bring out the results. So this represents the 2 points. But we need to be able to differentiate them. That's the most important thing. So we can go to colors and add colors to each of them. For this one, for the first one, I'm going to give it this color. For the second one, this is hot pink. The second one, I'm going to give it green. Let me just take this guy out. It's not even on my green. Let's see. So we can do it in such a way that every dot has a color. But that means we have only one. Okay. Now the next thing that we want to do is to look at color array. Color maps. So if I have something of this nature, I have only one line, but I have these colors. That means I'm saying every point should have a color. That's it. So if I run this, it gives me that. So these are things you can make use of on the go. The next one is talking about the bars, creating the bars, bar charts. So for our bar chart, we have our X and Y, just like all those ones. The difference is just instead of calling scatter here, they are changing into bar. That's all. The other one, we had it, we made use of line or plots. Look at it, plots. So for bar charts, let's have something so simple like Scotland, England, Wales, Northern Ireland, each of them having this. So if I run this now, yeah, cool. So in the same way that we brought in color here, we can do color there too. Can do color here also, depending on what we want to accomplish. So I change X to Y axis, can alternate them, is allowed. Now if we want to do color, it's the same way we call function the other time. Let me copy this. The same way we color the other one. Let's put color here. I think my system is having VGA color issue. It's not picking any color that is sharp. Okay. But this is supposed to show red. It does not show red, does not show green, but it's okay. Okay, let me try hot pink. I think it showed that the other time. No. It's not taking any color change. So you can adjust the bar weight depending on what you want to accomplish. It's just to state it. That's all. You can adjust the height also depending on what you want. It's just to state it. That's all about bar plots. It's pretty straightforward. Now, histograms. After this, we quickly look at pie charts, and that ends it. Oh. Okay, so the next one that I want to do is we want to look at the histogram. It's just the same way as we call the other ones. The difference is that we are calling a different function hist. So for example, if we want to call this histogram, all I need to do is to change this guy to hist. That's all. But these are not distributed figures, and these are not continuous figures. They are static. So we are likely going to have an issue if we decide to use histogram there. Now let us generate some random numbers and plot them. Now let's just generate random numbers and plot it. That's all. This function is just to generate random normal numbers between 170 and 250 with a spread of 10. So if I run this, that's it. That's the histogram. So the difference between histogram and bar chart is that there is no space in histogram. It's continuous. Okay. Now the last part of this, that is talking about pie charts. talking about pie charts. Now, pie chart. Now, to run pie chart is just like running every other one. They are the same. They are similar. So if I have this, I can run this on the pie chart straight away. It's simple. Let's assume I have 53 here. I have 71. I've got 27, 25. I've got 18. So if I run this, yeah, that's it. That is it. So you can add label to it if you so desire and make it look touchy. Now let's do for another one, but this time around the one that has label. So these are the labels for these sectors. I want to copy this guy so I can do the same numbers. So if I run this now, the difference now is that this one has labels over that one because I brought in label here. Okay. So there is nothing special about this one at all. The last thing that we can do, we can make it to explode. Yeah, that's it, to explode. So that it looks something interesting. So you can give it some shadow, just make it look thick. When it looks very thick, you will feel like it's solid stuff. So these are the possible colors that we can call if we so desire. We want to add legend to it. Let's add legend to it. This next one has legend. Yeah. The legend is my label, this one. This is the label, and this is the legend here. So you can give it a title also, just like we did the other one. I'll come here and drop a title for it. So if we want, we can do that. And this should come after legend. Okay. So we can keep changing it on based on whatever we want at a particular point in time. So that ends what we need to do on Matplotlib. So we have flogged all that are required to do data analysis with Python. Okay, so this ends our session on Matplotlib. Thank you.